So following the original release from back in 2013, if I'm not mistaken, for that pair of Jordan 4 in that green glow colorway, more recently we also had a pair of Jordan 3 as well. And in the last couple of weeks they also brought us a pair of Jordan 1 highs, which we're gonna have a look at today. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also giving me a like. It will really help out the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. In today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at one of the latest colors available for a pair of Jordan 1 highs, which for sure wasn't that appealing when I saw it for the first time online, but for sure this one already grew on me. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box guys, which as most of these releases coming in the last couple of years will come in the same colorway as the shoes, which will have this Nike leather and also the Nike swoosh in this mint to turquoise colorway, which we're gonna have it here on top and also on all sides of the box as well. So let's just go ahead and take them out guys. So in today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at this latest colorway for this Jordan 1 high in this green glow colorway. So as I said earlier guys, we had some previous green glow colorway from Jordan. One of it was the Jordan 4. More recently we also had that pair of Jordan 3s as well. But for my surprise guys, this latest release for this Jordan 1 high, at least when I saw it online, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. But having in hand, for sure my opinion changed a lot. And I guess it will be mainly because for this one we're gonna have very nice materials which feel quite nice to the touch. And for sure this green glow looks much better, but of course it's not gonna be for everyone. So this one dropped in the last couple of weeks, at least here in the UK, for the retail price of £175 or somewhere around 180 US dollars. And it seems that on Sneakers app this one it's not available anymore, but I saw that this one it's sitting in other retails in most of the sizing. And checking now on StockX, you can see that the prices for this one on the secondary market are actually quite low. So for sure I will advise you to just go ahead and take it from StockX in case you don't want to wait for these ones to go on sale. So let's go ahead and also do a breakdown of this one guys. So as you can see, for this upper, as most of these releases for this range, we're gonna have this leather material which will come in some different colors. So starting here at the front of the turbo section, this one will come in this black color, which as I said earlier, it's actually quite soft. So this black leather will also be present here at the lacing system. We're also gonna have it in the midfoot for these Nike swooshes, and this will also be present here at the top of the collar section as well. Then coming back at the front of the shoe, covering the top part of the turbo section, we're gonna have again this soft leather material which will come in this green color, which will also have your normal perforation holes to give it some breathability. So this leather will also be present here at the ankle section, where we're also gonna have this Wings logo on the lateral side in this black color, and this one also cover the whole heel section as well. As in for the actual lacing system guys, for this one we're gonna have your normal punch out holes which will keep in place these black flat laces, but in the actual box you're gonna receive a second pair of laces in this mint colorway, so for sure it's nice to have a second option. So as usual, underneath these laces guys, we're gonna have a nylon tongue in this black color, which here at the top will have this white tag, which on top will have this Nike Air and also the Nike swoosh in this mint color. As I've said earlier, in the midfoot you're gonna have these black Nike swooshes which will sit on top of these white panels, which I need to admit that they won't be as nice as the rest of the leather used for this pair, but this is something usual coming for most of these releases. Going now inside of the shoe, guys, as usual for this one we're gonna have this black lining, which will have a decent amount of padding, which will keep your foot quite good in place. And also at the bottom we're gonna have this fake Dreamcell foam insole, which to be honest feels quite squishy underfoot. And in the same time I also think that this one is slightly a bit thicker than previous releases. We're also gonna have a small arch support here in the midfoot. And as usual here at the heel section we're gonna have this Nike Air and also the Nike swoosh, which for today we're gonna have it imprinted in this mint colorway. So now guys we can go to this white rubber midsole, which will have your normal standard pattern, nothing changed here. This one will also be stitched to the actual shoe with this white stitching. So yet again this one is unchanged since its official release from back in '85. And in case you don't already know, guys, here at the heel section we're gonna have that air sole unit encapsulated. And as I've been saying in most of these releases, guys, for sure you need to wear this pair for at least a couple of times in order for this midsole to become slightly more comfortable. So now guys we can finish with this mint rubber outsole, which will feature one of the best tractions in the world, which in case you don't know, it's also available on the Nike Dunks as well. So this one will include this circular design here at the front. We're also gonna have this Nike swoosh and also the Nike lettering here in the midfoot. But as I said earlier, this is something unchanged since its official release from back in the 80s. As in for the actual sizing, guys, for this range I'm always going with my true to size, and this one fits me just fine. And I will say that it's gonna be roughly the same for people with normal feet. But just in case you have wide feet, guys, most definitely I would suggest you to go with at least a half size up, just to make sure that this front part of the shoe, which is a bit pointy, is not gonna be too tight for you. So overall, guys, this latest release for this Jordan 1 High in this green glow colorway, in my opinion it's looking quite nice, and for sure it uses quite good materials as well. Of course, as I said earlier, this one won't be for everyone's taste. We're gonna have this very vibrant green color, which at least for me at first, guys, I wasn't too drawn to it, but for sure in the last couple of days, for sure this one grew on me. So this one, I really feel that it's a very nice drop. But of course, as this one is gonna sit on this rubber midsole, which is not one of the most comfortable in the world, the level of comfort for this one won't be that great. But in the same time, I feel that it's quite decent, given that we're gonna have a technology which is more than 30 years old. And as I've said earlier, guys, if you don't want to pay the full price, this one is available on StockX way below retail. So overall, guys, I would say that if you manage to get this one below retail, for sure it's a great release, which will have good materials and a very nice colorway. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this brand new release coming for this Jordan 1 High in this green glow colorway. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my latest reviews, you can choose from any of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.